Reality is...
Hello gamers, it's ASAP. Welcome back to the channel. My name is ASAP Gamer and I'm your host for today's video, and today we're going to be playing some more Critical Ops, so let's get into it. Hello gamer, my name is ASAP. Welcome to today's video. Glad you could join us. I had to stop the video because, well, I have to talk to you about my face reveal. My face reveal will be on the date that we have 1,000 subscribers. There's no select date because it's up to you guys. So click that subscribe button so we can get to 1,000. And then we can start doing face cam videos, which I would so love to do. I'm so excited about it because our face cam is ready. It's just we haven't unlocked the achievement for 1,000 subscribers. So click that subscribe button so you can see this beautiful face. So today's video, guys, we're going to be basing our content today on how to get better with the URatio, as in no scopes, quick scopes, collaterals, 360 headshots, anything you can think of. A general way, some methods to get better with the URatio in Critical Ops. Now, just like any other game with a sniper, a URatio is equipped with a high-powered scope, and the reticle looks a little bit something like this. So, with this reticle, the bullet instantly travels to the person's body. So whenever you fire the URatio, the bullet, wherever your reticle is, as long as you're standing still, the bullet will always go to the very center of your screen, instantly. Like, it's not like PUBG where you have to lead your shot a little bit if your enemies walk into the side. As long as that reticle is targeted on a player's body, whether it be the chest, the head, the arm, the legs, it will hit them instantly if you just tap the fire button, as long as that reticle is pointed at that body. So with that aside, the URatio has a 10 clip magazine and it has 30 rounds on reserve. So you get about 40 bullets per spawn with the URatio. So the reason why the URatio is one of the best guns in the game is that, one, it's a one tap if you hit the person in the correct area of the body, as long as they have 100 shield, 100 HP. And two, I'm pretty sure it's the third heaviest gun in the game. So that allows you to make more precise movements, and even though that it makes you slow when you're traveling, you can make more precise movements. So getting no scopes is pretty easy with the URatio, as long as you are staying still most of the time. Another thing that is really good for the URatio is it is very overpowered. I do say so myself because I have used the URatio for over 4 years, my entire career of playing Critical Ops. And the URatio comes very handy in long distance combat, where if you're stuck in a corner, you know, and you have some clearance between you and a player, if they have an AR, they're not going to be as accurate as you. As long as you're aiming down sights for long enough to where you can get yourself set up and you can just kind of wait till they peek the corner, bam, it's over for them. But as of you're sitting in a corner, you're kind of cornered, you know, you're a pretty easy target staying still. Your advantage is that you are more than a one tap, as long as you have enough health. And if you're lucky, if your reaction time is better than the opponent's, then it's basically free game. So basically, what we have done so far is the URatio's ability to pinpoint a person as long as the reticle is on them. And so, with that being said, you are the most strongest player when using the URatio, bar none. So, let's go ahead and check out some gameplay with this URatio. Let me see if I can find a game with just snipers. Okay, so I'm loaded into the game, and as you can see, I have a list of weapons to choose from whenever I'm in the spawn menu. I will go down to snipers, and the URatio will be the second one down. You want to select that and then hit the play button. Once you're in, you're going to go ahead, just roam around here, see if you can find some enemies, and once you have your button layout nice and squared away, you can actually hit quick scopes a lot easier. You see, as of right now, I'm not doing real good because this is my first game on, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to try to go for a no-scope here. Now, the thing with no-scoping with the URatio is you kind of want to crouch immediately before right before you start to fire. So right here, see that? The bullet is more accurate when you're crouched. It seems that this is my own teammate. It's kind of hard to tell whenever you have no HUD on, but with that aside, you can kind of tell here that all it takes is just a little crouch, and boom, we got him. That's all it takes to be a no-scope champion with the URatio. Just a little crouch, and I'm getting hit. Just a little crouch, and you see the bullet is very accurate whenever you crouch. Now, not as accurate as I wanted it to be, but let me go ahead and turn on my HUD here for a sec. Alright, so we're back in. I can see my mini-map so I can tell when I'm where the enemies are. And it's literally as simple as... It's that simple, guys. No scopes in close quarter combat are very easy as long as you crouch. Very, very simple. Now with quick scoping, you kind of want to adjust yourself to where the player is. So as long as you know where the center of your screen is, you can kind of memorize this with your reticle, kind of spamming it a little bit, kind of make sure that you know where the center of your screen is, so that whenever you do come up for a no scope, you'll hit them almost every time. Now, aside me lagging, it takes a lot of concentration to use the URatio. Whether no-scoping or just trick-shotting, you need a lot of concentration to make sure that your player is in the perfect spot for a no-scope. Now you see there, I missed that one, but it was a close shot. So with that aside, gamers, we have another way to get better with the URatio. Now, for this, you're going to need a third-party application. So for this, we're going to go ahead, hit our home button here, and if you're on Android, you're going to go ahead and go into the Google Play Store. And then what you're going to do is type in custom crosshair. And there's many to choose from, but what I personally like to use is Crosshair Hero. It is simple, it is easy to set up, and it's as easy as 2-3 clicks, you know? So once you have it installed, you're going to go ahead and open up the application. Once you're in the application, you can see that there is a reticle in the middle of your screen. It doesn't go anywhere but the middle of your screen. And so with this, you now have a custom crosshair. And this is very, it's very OP because the URatio does not have a crosshair. By default, the URatio does not have a crosshair. And so for this, now that we have a crosshair, we can see where the middle of our screen is without having to use the reticle spam. So now we know at all times where our reticle is. So as you can see here, this is the center of my reticle. Now it's not exactly pinpoint because I have a notch on my screen, but it's very general to where you don't really need to use it all that much. But with this allows you to have full control of where your bullets are going, so that you know where the middle of your screen is and that you know where the bullets are going to be going. It's kind of cheeky, yes, and there's no promises that there is not a ban against this, but you know, I haven't been banned for using it, so it's completely safe as far as I am concerned. But it makes it easier for you to know where the center of your screen is, so that whenever you go for a quick scope or a no scope, you know where to aim. See if I can get an example here. So as you can see right there, as long as I kept my crosshair over him, the bullet, I have full confidence of where the bullet is going to go. Oh, that one was really close. So as you can see there, the crosshair really helps. But I don't use it all that much because I kind of know where the center of my screen is going to be at all times. But you can kind of use this to practice. So you can kind of get a generalization of where the middle of your screen is. So as you guys can remember, a no-scope is just as simple as crouch, and fire. And it's super accurate this way. It's just crouch. Oh, that one should have hit, but it's okay. You get the idea. And it's been like this for years. Sniping with the URatio has never been more simpler than just crouch and fire. Little barrel stuff there. Hey, would you look at that? A standalone M14. Beautiful. Ooh, got that one. Woo! We are hitting them today, boys. Thank you all for stopping by to watch the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to watch any other video that I have, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on any videos that I will upload. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers for our face reveal, and I'm really hoping that we hit that goal within the next few months. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the outro. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Reality is